Okay, so obviously last lesson we looked at low point and your body weight moving to the left-hand side. For these shorter shots, okay, because we don't have as much momentum, as much speed, we start narrower and the weight just stays on the left foot, okay? So we're not really going to be moving off this shot really that much to the right side as with a long game. What we want to try and encourage is, A, the club face is pointing square to target. You have a tendency, as we said, to aim the club face left of target and turn him in, okay? Partly because the long game slices, so what you try and do, you're compensating. I'll just turn the club face in, all right?
Yes,
we've got to make sure we're getting that club face square. What I would want to try to encourage in terms of the swing, okay, you're definitely looking a lot looser, okay? Setup-wise on this one's not too bad. Just watch this swing now in terms of full movement, okay? You kind of hit the ball, but then after the shot, just looked a little bit sort of...
Yeah.
You'd almost, there was nothing before that ball's even gone 20. You're walking after, going, what did I just do wrong there? Okay, so you're not really learned as to where you got to. Okay, the key thing is for you for hitting the ground back here, as we said, you will swing back to here, and then just let your arms fall, and that will hit the ground way back behind the golf ball, but you'll find the ground. Do that if you find yourself thinning the shot or missing the ground. Do that 3 or 4 times. Once you can't hit the ground back here, we then go, okay, I'll now move the ground from the yellow spot to the red spot by turning the body a little bit more. Then from the red spot to the blue spot by turning a bit more. And then the final one, by the blue spot to the green spot by turning even more, yeah? So your body's going to rotate. This is where I say it's got to be that sort of relaxed movement. The head can't stay down because then you can't twist. If your head's fixated down the golf ball, your ability now to rotate is kind of gone, yeah? So you'll often hit the ground behind the golf ball. So we go back, let your body rotate. Good strike of the ball there now. You see the hand, as we discussed, more left of target. That long game shots we saw, your hands were back here, weren't they? Yeah. So we're trying to scoop it. Okay. As we then swing through, we can rotate through and stay in balance. And if you just watch this swing in terms of full speed, yeah, you look more in control. Yeah. You've controlled this club to do what you want to do. So this sort of 3 o'clock position with the wedge, it's kind of your medium swing. If we swing the golf club to sort of say, I guess 1 or 2 o'clock up here, that's kind of your longest pitch shot, sort of 50, 60 yards. And if we swing sort of like 5 o'clock-ish or 4:30-ish, that'll be your short chip shot. But you've got to learn to control. And that's why in that practice we said about just going in the garden, just swing the club. So we go, okay, right, I'm going to swing this club to there. I'm going to swing this club to there. I'm going to swing this club to up here somewhere, wherever you want to control it. So you're in complete control of what the outcome of this shot's going to be. Yeah. I think when you hit shots, look at what you've done. Yeah. Look at where you finished. If you're out of balance and losing control, chances are you've been gripping it a little bit tight, and that club has swung you. Yeah. If you're not in control of the golf club, the club has moved you as a result. Yeah. So you're probably gripping on for dear life, and your body's stopped, and the momentum of that club, even these shorter shots, has flung past you. You go, whoa, go, yeah. And you're out of control. Look at all those golfers and the tour players and the Ryder Cup or whatever. Even just watching a good club golfer, you watch them hit shots and they're just in balance, and they control what they want to do rather than being kind of out of control. To be in more control, this is where it always gets a bit difficult to understand. This is to be in more control, you've got to grip that club looser. Your arms are going to be able to move whether you want them to move, rather than, right, I'm not going to move now, yeah? And that's the thing that people do take a little bit of getting used to. But it comes back to what we said, that one shot you whacked over that lady when you're trying to be loose and trying not to swing, and you let gravity do its thing. And the longest shot you've ever hit, yeah? When you weren't trying to hit it, yeah? So getting that sensation that from here now, gravity is going that way, that is the direction the club is going to swing to hit the ground. To move the low point, you twist your torso as you come through, yeah? That all makes sense. Quite a bit to go through. I'll send this video through to help you sort of diagnose and watch it back over and over again. Ultimately, though, with these shots, like I say, we want a slightly smaller setup, which you did, okay? Rather than pushing the hands forward, push your weight forward, okay? So that's your main kind of couple of setups. A bit narrower, body weight moves left, and then swing-wise now, once you're here now, just let the arms just fall, yeah? And if you're struggling to hit the ground, don't move your body, let the arms fall and hit the ground somewhere back here. Okay? Find where the ground is, yeah? That sounds daft to say, I know, but you know where the ground is, but where's the ground where the club's hitting it, yeah? And once you're hitting it back here, we can then move it by just twisting a little bit more, like turn the dial sort of thing, yeah? And that's just a thing you can practice at home, yeah? Find the ground first so you cannot miss it, and then go, right, okay, I'm hitting the ground now back where that green splodge is. I'll now just turn my body more and I'll control the club. And you can even do it, okay, I'll do a swing to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever it may be. And you just learn different outcomes of swings, yeah?
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
And this is going to be good for the whole long game because this is basically your impact for a long shot, yeah? Club face is going to be in a good position, get a better contact, yeah?
Well, obviously my main problem is setting up.
I think setup is 100%. Yeah, I think I would use the edge of the mat as we showed you. Put the club on the edge of that mat there where that green line was, and just get used to looking at a square club face. Yeah,
yeah.
You can't slice wedges now with the driver. I understand it can curve a bit more, so stick with that for the time being. But especially for these short shots, learn to hit a golf ball with a club face straight. Because if you're hitting shots that are always going left, you're going to miss greens. And then what you then would probably do is just aiming your body right. Now you've got 2 wrongs making a right, which can sometimes work.
Well, yeah, 1 in 100.
Exactly. It's not very consistent, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good stuff. Very good, Dennis. Well done.